do the intro, Adam?
Oh, is it me? Am I the intro guy?
Well, I can do the intro if you like.
Yeah, go on. See how it feels.
Alright. Welcome everyone to the third podcast, the Coin Up podcast, as we're now calling it.
It should be the
Finally,
fourth.
Adam, Kyle and I... Was it the fourth?
It should be the fourth.
It should be. There should be the fourth, but I was able to give a minor update about what I'm doing here in Greece. But finally, Adam, Kyle and I have got a matching schedule despite our thousands of miles of difference. And hopefully we've got some interesting topics to talk to you about this evening.
Yeah, take it away, Nathan. Take it away, Nathan.
Take it away. Well, an interesting thing happened to me last night.
Oh shit. That's gold.
It's gold. Absolute gold. So I was walking down the beach at night collecting my data for my thesis. If you hadn't found out already, that's exactly what I'm doing. And
you've not mentioned it.
No,
have I not? Well, I'm in Greece
turtles.
and I'm collecting turtle data
You're in Greece?
make a thesis.
No way.
Yeah, isn't it strange? We've never mentioned it once before.
No.
I can't believe it hasn't come up. So I'm walking down, saw a turtle, happy days, keep going down, and it was quite stormy last night.
Ooh.
And a lot of the owners took away some of their umbrellas for the sunbeds. But what they do is they leave steel poles hammered into the sand.
Right.
And I didn't see one of these steel poles, and it actually has ripped a fairly sizable chunk of my leg out. Because I walked straight into it. So a minor trip to the doctor this morning and some betadine, and I'm all patched up.
That definitely is an interesting thing.
It was rather painful, but that's me done. I'm relying on you guys now.
No, you have to have more than that. No!
It's been a month. It's literally been like a month, and you're in a different country, Nathan.
I've not done anything. Actually, I had a day off, which was nice. And I went to this place called Balos Beach. If Adam's quite good with editing, he'll put in an image of Balos Beach in Crete now.
No. I'm gonna put
No,
a picture
not a chance.
of a completely different beach. I'm just gonna Google beach.
I will send you.
Blackpool.
I'll send you a picture.
Blackpool
I'll send you a
Southport.
picture.
Yeah, I'll put
And,
Southport. Southport's the Southport's the underrated.
Just a bunch of 16-year-olds on the beach drinking fucking White Lightning.
Yeah, the donkey.
On Southport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went there and then had a nice day off, just flouncing around Crete. And is that the same? It's the same fucking car. I rented a Kia Picanto,
No.
and the same car is actually 10 meters from me. I have no idea why it's here, but apparently it's decided to come back to me. It was a nice car actually. I thought it was just going to be a shitbox because it's a Kia, but it drove very nicely. We kind of fucked it over on the road there though, because it wasn't a tarmac road. It was just dirt holes and shit.
Yeah. You're living in a slum.
I was kind of scared about not getting my deposit back, but then I remembered that I did exactly the same thing last year on a worse road, and I fucking wedged the car on a concrete sewer, and thusly cracked it open when I got it wedged, and then I'd stuck it using some wood under the front tyre. So I thought if I can get the deposit back on that, I can get the deposit back on this. So it was all good.
You have the worst stories, right?
How long was that? 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes.
Why are they so bad? You had a story literally where you had your leg torn out, and I just dozed off halfway through. That should be really interesting. And you're so bad. Next time, write all your stories down and send them to me, and I'll tell them. Bloody hell.
But yeah, not really much else to say. Oh, the car that we used for the project's a bit fucked today. I think the head gasket's gone.
The Kagoo.
No, the car.
Yeah, it's Renault Kagoo, isn't it?
Oh, right.
The Kangoo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
I
fucked.
Yeah, Adam, fuck off.
I thought you
Fuck
said
off,
canoe.
Adam.
I was like, no, it's a car.
Canoe, no, Kangoo.
It can do whatever it wants. Strong, independent red Kagoo.
It's got 237,000 kilometres on it, and today it was misfiring like a motherfucker and overheating, which is chronic head gasket pain. So
Drive
it's
into
probably
the
going to
city.
be a new car time.
Please drive into the city.
Yeah, drive it into
basically.
the sea.
Record it so on next podcast we can literally have something to talk about.
I'll strap the GoPro to it. But no, yeah, it's, at least like it's not my issue this year because I haven't got a dip. The car is not my responsibility, so happy days. Although I am going to the garage tomorrow to tell him that like they took it in without me, and the guy said, "Oh no, it's fine. It's just the injectors are broken." And then like I drove it back
what
from
is
the
a,
kill shift.
A Greek mechanic like? I mean, yeah, everyone has like
The Greek mechanic said that the injectors were fucked.
The stereotype of like British mechanics, and they're like trying to fleece you. Are they more friendly over there?
Yeah.
Or are they still trying to do it in a different language?
They're the complete opposite here. They think nothing's wrong when everything in fact is wrong.
Like they don't want you to give you money.
Alright.
But like,
Fine.
I'm not even joking, right? We've had this car, and it must have been from the start of the season. They ordered some new seatbelts because the clippers in these ones don't really work.
Right.
And it's taken until like this week for them to say they're on the way. And it's like, how many fucking Kangoos are in Greece? They're like the second most popular van, and it's taken them this long to find seatbelts. How many Greek people are driving around without seatbelts on? It's fucking ridiculous. But it's not just cars. Like they all ride motorbikes like around the place, and none of them wear helmets. But like that would be fine. Like Italy, I'm sure they do that all the time, or some other country where they ride motorbikes, like Vietnam or Taiwan or whatever. But the stupid thing is, they strap their helmets to the handlebars instead of putting it on their heads.
They can't protect the handlebars.
they have the means to protect themselves, and yet they choose not to and make life more difficult for themselves while riding. It's utterly ridiculous. Like, I think the worst thing I've seen is some Greek bloke in just swim shorts and flip-flops, smoking a fag, holding a coffee, and holding the phone to his ear using one shoulder, and driving just using one hand on the other while riding around on the motorbike.
Wow.
I was thinking, like, is he asking for an early death? It's crazy.
When we used to knock about on estates and we'd ride around on push bikes with a can in one hand and a fag in over, that was hard enough. But with a phone as well and on a actual motorbike, it just
We got
seems
to change gear and shit.
Well,
It is reckless.
It seems with push bikes in the UK, at least on estates, it must be a requirement for you to be able to ride non-handed. Because I don't think I've ever seen a lad riding a push bike actually using the handlebars. He's either doing a wheelie for about half an hour, or he's riding around with no hands on thing, just swaying back and forward, looking like he's going to fall off any second.
He's got to look like he's putting the least amount of effort to riding the bike as possible.
Oh, of course, yeah. And shout to everyone he sees as well.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look at me. Hey.
I couldn't
Exactly.
do that. I never mastered it.
I couldn't do one-handed, but I was very good at holding something on the handlebar at the same time. I could do one-handed fine, if I could alternate, that wasn't a problem. But no-handed, I think it was the confidence.
Yeah, it took me a while to get no-handed.
Chav. I bet you were sick of wheelies as well.
Yeah, well, your TN hat.
You know what? I am actually terrible at wheelies. I cannot do one even now. Now I'm mounted bike on a regular basis. I cannot pull one for like longer
true
than
chav.
half a second. No, just a semi-chav.
That is the underlining certainty of being a chav. Being able to do a long wheelie all up and down your street.
Yeah.
Backs up.
You got to prove yourself.
Yeah. With a cig, we're cig at mouth as well. You got to have a cig in your mouth.
Yeah, and like a fake Burberry hat on.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Because we're going back into the noughties. When that was actually a thing.
Tiens.
Yeah. Or the ends, yeah. Or a JD hat.
They're either doing a wheelie up and down your street or on a zebra crossing, because you can't cross. You can't cross unless you're doing a wheelie. So
Either that, or you're on a little pink bike that you clearly took off your sister.
Yeah.
Just rip the
Because
basket off.
let's be honest, he's a lovely lad. I know his mum. He's lovely.
Oh dear.
Right.
But yeah, apart from that, not much else to. Oh, we had like fucking rain for the last 2 days in Greece of all places.
Well, have you had a bit of here? It's been flash floods
hope-
in France.
Yeah, I heard about floods. Yeah.
Rills flooded again.
Oh dear.
Jesus.
There's always floods.
Bangor never
What's a
floods
shame.
though, does it? 'Cause
No.
it's
There's only like big puddles, but like because Upper Bangor is on top. Well, on Upper Bangor is on a hill.
No way.
Yeah, it's a fucking thing. I thought it was Lower Bangor. But yeah, did you have any issues with the rising tide at your place, Kyle?
No, never do.
No, I was happy then.
Sometimes it comes onto the road and you just get people literally stood there watching it.
You've got nothing better to do than, ooh, seas are a bit high today.
Exactly. Well, one of the lads, I'd not seen one of the lads for 3-4 years, and I saw him inside their house. Oh, the tide's high, isn't it?
To be fair, it is the kind of thing I would watch for about 10 minutes.
Was the last time you saw him, he was
can't
also
judge.
noticing the tide? He just comes out for that.
Just, yeah. Must do.
Appears. Tide's
You
high.
just
And then
want
he
someone to talk to about the tide.
disintegrates back into. Maybe he walks into it. Maybe it's you, Nate.
Maybe he lives in there.
Yeah.
God
Maybe
knows.
I've got a double ganger.
Oh God, I can't.
Never.
You barely put up with one of you.
Not the only one.
So have you done anything else the last month?
Well, I got a new garden.
Not really. So like, I'm surveying 4 nights a week, obviously, and I'm walking most of it. So I think yesterday I walked about 17, and today's going to be a bit further. Kilometres, that is. Just getting that now. I say a lot, don't I? I realised that after watching the video.
Well, that's why I put it in. I was saying, what can I do to fuck with this video?
Just
about 50, 100
I just
times.
don't know what to say. I'm not normally the one doing the talking. I'm the one agreeing and go, oh yeah, ooh,
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
yeah. I agree with that thing. But no, yeah. What else have I done? I'm
Have you
really
literally
trying
spent
not to say
this long abroad, actually doing something. It's not even like you're just getting pissed up all the time and sitting in pubs. You've actually got a job there.
Sort of, yeah. I wish someone was paying me though. That'd be handy.
Oh, it's dissertation. Get over yourself.
Yeah. Oh, we did have an absolute failure. When was it? Was it Friday or was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday night. Yeah, it was Saturday because I had night survey on Friday. Oh, fuck's sake, I said again. Saturday we went out. For fuck's sake, Nathan and his ums. Yeah, Saturday we went out for somebody's birthday, I think it was. And we tried to go. The local club is called Metropolis, and we tried to go out there. But in the last year, unbeknownst to us, it's stopped being a nightclub and it's turned into a bar. So we're like, oh fuck.
No way!
Yeah. So we tried finding somewhere else, and I looked on my phone and googled nightclub Retho. I found one place, and I thought, okay, let's go there. And we got there, and it was being refurbed into a new club. So we're like, okay, this is going well. Luckily, next door was apparently an even brand new club that we'd never heard of before. Went in there, and it was like €7 G&T. So we're like, fuck that. So we eventually just found a kiosk, bought a fuckload of beers, and sat on the beach that's like next to the harbour, because it's not a nesting beach, so we could go on it at night and just like drank our lives away until about 5 in the morning. Watched the sunrise, and walked home.
Pretty like well-known party country.
What, Greece?
Yeah, like you're
Yeah,
in
it
Crete,
is.
aren't you?
Yeah, well, like Rethano is really nice for bars and stuff, but there's not much in the way of like your loud music, nightclub, darkness, and
You're only about a mile and a half into their country.
Sorry?
The country's only about a mile and a half long. There's got to be
Well,
a city somewhere.
Crete's like the size of England. It's fucking huge.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
False.
No, it's not.
Incorrect.
Fake
Sorry.
Fake news.
Fake news. Nathan's weekly fake news advert. Hang on.
The size
Crete.
of Crete is
Like-
8,336 kilometres.
About a mile and a half, isn't it? About a mile and a half.
You know what? How big's Anglesey?
About 30 mile long.
Oh, Anglesey's 700 kilometres. Never mind. Britain.
Yeah.
You say it's as big as England.
I'd say it's not far off England.
Are you sure? Do you want
It's
to double
just
check?
England, not Scotland and Wales, just England.
Oh, that's fine. Well, size of Crete is just under 8,500.
We said
England's
beforehand
one's
that we
up there.
want more of Nathan's facts, and now we're just doing Nathan's
130.
fact check.
Wales is bigger.
Then Crete.
Wales is almost triple the size of Crete.
No way.
What a fucking
Bloody hell.
shit show.
Well,
Should pack it now.
It is
Yeah.
big. I promise you that. It is a big place, but I think it's because the roads are so shit. It actually takes so long to get anywhere. That is the issue.
You told me anything.
But Malia is about. I mean, the speed limit is around here like 50 mile an hour top. So I think Malia is probably like 2 hours from here.
Just swim it.
Just swim. Yeah, fuck it. Like
There and back in the night.
here, right? But I think not next week, but the week after, I am going to Malia with German Paul, and we're going to get some of fall that
Classic
leads
German
just
Paul.
racked up.
German
Classic
Paul.
German Paul.
Dash Germans there.
So yeah, we're gonna crack on over there, and I think the plan is to book 2 days off, but not book a hotel, and just hope that either we could just hole up in some fucking
You're old nowadays. Stop.
takeaway or the Euro joint, or just like sector innkeeper somebody if we're that desperate. Are we gonna have to edit that out of the fucking podcast?
Oh.
We're free. We're all for equality here on Coin Upcast.
Exactly. Yeah. Nathan, if I only kept quality, every podcast would be about 10 minutes long. If that, don't worry.
It's not even like we're going for quantity either, is it? I don't know what we're aiming for nowadays.
Just spouting shite for no
A
reason.
very
We
lonely
don't do anything topical.
No.
We're not that funny. The quality's
No.
terrible. The quantity's lacking. What do we actually bring? We're even on iTunes. We're not even accessible.
But we still put a story out when we don't deliver. So at least we're
Basically,
polite.
just
We're lovely lads.
Yeah.
we're all lovely lads. Well,
Fucking-
Very humble as well.
we're two northerners and one confused southerner.
So what have you done this week, Adam? This month, sorry.
This month. I've moved back home now and live with my dad again. So that means I get the wonder of living with 5 cats.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Last weekend he went to Silverstone, so I had a house by myself. So I had the wonders of dealing with a little gift that one of the cats brought for me, which was
Oh,
a disemboweled bird.
Good lad.
fucking hell.
I saw it running across the decking with its mouth, and it was running towards the cat flap. I'm like, nope.
Get out.
Turn it around, yeah. Keep back up, please. Keep on. That was nice. Yeah. Starting a new job, working at a cinema. I've done 2
nice.
shifts. Did that the other day. 2 shifts, and I already had the pleasure of trying to wake up a passed out drunk guy at the end of Spider-Man. That
Oh,
was
dear.
pretty good.
No way.
Yeah, I know. Because you have to screen checks and all that. So you have to like go in to clean it and stuff once it's finished.
Yeah.
And this was right at the end of the
Yeah.
night, and there was a bunch of people.
That's bad, man.
Yeah, a bunch of people knocking about. So we're all waiting for everyone to leave. And as they're all leaving, looking towards the back of the cinema, it's like, is that guy asleep? He's not old. He was about maybe like a couple of years younger than us, probably. Just sat there, like, because
So
everything's dark.
he's gone with mates, get pissed up, and they've all left him because he's fallen asleep.
Who knows? Literally. Like, so we was there. We were like, I was asleep. Well, what we're gonna do? Because we're trying to discuss what we're gonna do while everyone's leaving, and then it's like, okay, we've got to do it. So then, obviously, because it was my second shift, going Adam, you have to do it.
Go on, Adam.
Yeah. Go up to him, shaking his knee. You right, pal? No response. You right? Hello. Like, then everyone starts crowding around. Then everyone's clapping around him, and he's not waking up. And then what? You can hear him snoring, so you know he's not dead. At least that was nice.
That's a positive sign.
We're trying our best. But I'm trying to, because if I passed out asleep in the cinema and woke up, last thing I want is like 6 people crowding around laughing at me. But
Yeah.
so I was trying to be a bit tentative with it, being a bit soft with it. But then, well, okay, we'll try and get the manager because what if something has happened to him or something like that. So they asked this person, she's not the manager, but she had the radio. It was like, oh, she walked in and was like, oh, we need some box shifting. Like, you see this lad? He's passed out. He's like, oh, all right. Can someone go do the boxes? No, come here, come on. Sorry, I'll sort it. Come right up, like face to face with him. He's just like, hello. Sorry, you need to go now. You need to go. And he wakes up. Left his popcorn, but he took half his pint that he had.
Welcome to Lee.
Exactly, what a trooper.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you also...
What does this mean for the future of Corn Up Couch then, Adam?
What do you mean? It means I probably have a bit more to talk about.
No, I mean, like, you could be back home. Are you going to come up and game once a week?
Oh, yeah, not once a week. Bloody hell.
Trains are expensive, come on.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'll come up every now and again, and we'll do a bulk recording or something. I mean,
Because how long are you planning on being up here, Fairfin?
Yeah.
Because you were back. You worried me a bit now.
Well, I'll be back on the 20th-ish.
Yeah.
Well, I land on the 16th, and then I'll probably have a few days to sort myself out, and then sort out what I'm going to take back, and then I'll be up from the 20th, and then I've got to hand the thing in on the 15th of September.
Right.
And I'll probably stick around for a couple of days, and then the only commitment I've got at the moment is the foods gig in London on the 19th with my dad. And
Yeah.
then I'm thinking about coming straight back out here just to help close the project, because I couldn't do it last year because of the Masters.
All right, yeah.
So,
I thought you were talking like you were planning on staying with us for about 12 months.
Oh Jesus, no! It'll just be like a month.
I mean, I like you in short bursts, but
I like how you were invited as well. It's like, you coming up every week, are you, Adam? It's like, am I? Do you want to check with Kyle about this?
Thanks, let us know.
It just depends what I'm doing. Like, I've applied for various jobs, like in various places. There's one I applied for in Chester with the RSPB.
So you're looking at staying up North Wales, yeah?
If I could get a job in Bangor and live in Bangor for the rest of my life, well, North Wales at least. So I'll be up there. But it just depends if I can find a job. Like, the nearest thing I found is Chester, but I've applied for a few other... There was one I applied for that's... where was it? Was that one? I think it was one that was close to my house that I applied for. And a few others knocking around London and the south, but like, as soon as I can find a job that I can be employed for, I just have to find where I can get to. If I'm in London, I can live with my grandparents 5 days a week and then come home.
I guess yours is very niche, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So,
I'm a tech it, everyone needs people with computers.
Exactly.
You finger turtles. There's not many companies that require turtle fingers.
If I could find like a job that would tie me over to 6 months, because my other option is to get dive internship out here, because I know a company that does it and I know the guy that runs it. So if I can do that, then I get a job that tied me over for 6 months, earn some money and put some away, and then come out here, get the qualification that'll open up a lot more doors to me, and then go from there. But I need to find him first. That's the thing.
That makes sense, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, I need to find him. I need to get his number off. God. I need to get his number off of our old boss, my old boss, Athanasia, the project's coordinator, because she's got it. So I just move on from there, because if I can do that, I'd save myself like 800 quid in the long run in paddy courses, like dive courses.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, would they certify you?
Yeah, so what happens is you work for I would work for the dive company as like just an employee, but my pay would be enough to cover my accommodation and stay while I'm there. I'd provide my own food and drink, and throughout the process of taking tourists out for dives, I'd get experience, and then you do the courses like on 3 days, and they pay for it, and I don't think you have to pay for administration either. That is basically your payment. So as well as like developing another language, because I'd have to like learn a bit more German to give a dive briefing and instructions in German.
Nine!
Not forward, schnell.
Go away! Smelly Germans! Nine!
As well as that, and I get another 150 dives on my book easily, and I get the qualification which like most employers look for when looking for a dive employee. So yeah, it's win-win, but I don't earn a lot of money for 6 months basically.
But it'd save you doing it over here for nothing, wouldn't it?
Exactly, like Dive Master is, in fact, I think Dive Master is closer to grand for the cost of the qualification. So if I can get it for like 6 months of my time and effort, then I'd happily do that. And it means 6 months more in Crete, and you know that's not to be sniffed at.
I mean, Dive Master sounds far cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it one of them, like, you know, when you've done your A-level, you can put BSc on as end of your name?
Yeah.
Like Nathan Hunt, Dive Master!
BSc, yeah, BSc OMS, MSc, whatever it is for, I want to get the distinction, so whatever it is for that, and then Dive Master.
Dive Master!
The only thing that would be even better is having a PhD, so it could be Dr. Nathan Dive Master.
That'd just
But
be Dr.
I'm not-
Dive.
Dr. Dive Master.
Like a supervillain.
Dr. Dim.
I have called you something like Dr. Hunt before. Well,
Dr. Hunt. I'd take Dr. Hunt. But the problem is, like, it's another 4 years of my life I've got used to education.
yeah, can you be asked? Because you're not earning then as well, are you?
Sorry?
You're not earning any money either, are you then?
You know what, actually? You get 35 grand's worth over the 4 years, I think, in some. Like, I look at one in New Zealand, and it was 35 grand in New Zealand dollars every year.
Well, excuse me,
it's
£7.
It's £5 in New Zealand dollar dues.
So it would be 140 grand in New Zealand dollars, so probably like 70 grand over the 4 years, but like, that's supposed to cover living costs and whatnot.
$35 a dues is 19.5 grand sterling.
Oh, so it's about half then, yeah.
Yeah, a bit more.
Yeah. I think it was probably about half when before the UK went down the shitter with the pound.
Yeah, good point.
Because it's almost 1-to-1 here for the euro.
Actually, just for end 2015, it was 0.4 of a didgeridoo.
4 of a didgeridoo. That's Australia.
Didgeridoo Junior.
Why don't we call it? Should be called didgeridoo.
A Kiwi coin.
There's
Do you reckon we have
Kiwi
any?
coin, there you go.
Do you reckon we have any?
There's an Aussie lad on camp at the moment. I asked him how many didgeridollars he has a year.
Yeah, I've not actually looked at our YouTube analytics.
Why has never one heard of this before? This is amazing.
Actually, you know, because we're dying for content here, we can play a little game of guess our YouTube analytics.
Guess what?
Our YouTube analytics, you know, where it says where people are watching, that sort of thing. Where do you think, apart from the UK, our highest viewed country is? If I can get this up.
It depends on if it is taken into account every time I have clicked on a link and forgot to take my VPN off.
Yeah, I
So
saw
I'm
one
gonna
that was like
this-
Korea. I was like, Jesus Christ, we've made
No,
it.
I'm not done a Korea one. I'm guessing the second highest one is Czech Republic.
I'm gonna
Or
go
Belgium.
with. I'm gonna go with America.
I should have got this up before.
And our survey says.
Well, give me a second. Like, I should have got this up before I suggested it. So,
Keeping me
YouTube.
on edge at them.
YouTube is not the best interface to playback locations. No, this is locations on whereabouts they watched it, like on the YouTube or not. Shit.
To be fair, the YouTube analysis is pretty good if you're bigger than us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We did break
But we're
100
not.
views yesterday. We'll take that.
You know what? It's been battering up since, hasn't it? It's took what the best part of a month gets to 100. We're on 112 now.
Tell you. Oh, I found it.
Wow.
Well, actually,
You know that.
You know what the third one is?
What?
Have a guess. Use your
Czech
intuition.
Republic.
No. Use your intuition.
Wales.
No. It's United
it
Kingdom,
Mexico?
United States. What's the third one?
Canada.
Greece.
Yes, fucking Greece, you morons. Where else would it be?
Greece.
It is Greece, is it?
Yeah, of course it is. That's the third one. 19 views.
That's
from
because
Greece.
that's
You
because
know.
I'm telling all the lads to watch
That's just
me
you.
do stupid shit. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell them that I end up in the sea in the latest episode, and they're going to be all over that.
Don't tell them we're in the episode. They have to fucking watch it all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the ploy. How many VPNs do you put on? Either that or we're getting a lot of random views from random places.
I've not used it in quite a while, to be honest with you, because it was pissed me off some of the stuff.
I had one view from Andorra.
I've tried using VPN, but my dad's account has like booted me, so he's gonna have to add me again so I can start watching Game of Thrones on Sky Go.
That's illegal.
Your life
Maybe.
is
I know, yeah.
wild.
You sure you're not like a fucking superhero or something? International agent? Crazy. What have you been up to? Fucking hell. Well, that was a terrible segment.
Do that every time.
No! Like it'll change. Do it once a year. Fucking
You know what's pretty impressive? Since the 23rd of May, which I believe is when we first set the channel up, we have 49 likes and only 1 dislike.
Yeah!
That is good.
We'll take that.
When,
Take that to the...
when was the dislike? Because I wonder if that was the same day I posted shit on Fox Network's videos.
Yeah! That was fun. If, we've come up with a new strategy, which is... we're not going down the old please like my channel comments on YouTube route, because you know that's bullshit. We're not gonna start commenting on other people's YouTube channels going please can you check out ours, because then you know people think you're dicks. But what we are doing is very strategically putting comments on videos which are getting because they're getting decent likes. We had a couple cops on top comments on some pretty good videos, and they are.
Do you know where our dislike was from?
What?
Where's that?
Have a guess. Those smelly German bastards.
Oh, not again!
100% of our dislikes are from
How dare
Germans.
they?
One German guy hates us.
Yeah. That's
You know what?
We-
I bet
I
it
hope he
was my
listens
mate
to
Paul.
It was
Oh,
your mate
God.
Paul.
I'm being
No.
swamped.
Isn't he?
I've been...
Ah!
Hang on, I'll put you on loud. Hang on. Hello.
Been kidnapped.
Come on.
It's the Coin Up cast extended.
Fucking hell.
The face. Where's
Oh,
the
mate.
face? We want to see the face.
We're
Nathan.
podcasting.
What does that mean? Oh my god.
Did you hear me at all then?
Yeah, a little
Watch
bit.
our videos.
Yeah.
They say watch our videos. I
be
think my mic on the laptop's broken, but when I plug in the headphones it works.
It's the friend you told me about who puts post video on the internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nathan's jerks off every day.
That's a Swedish girl called Moa.
Tell us a joke we don't know.
Tell us a joke we don't know. Tell us a
Actually,
joke.
I'm thinking about it.
Can we do this segment every week as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Also, the
This is
segment-
good- this
the-
is
I'll
good as
tell you
well
this,
as
and then
every
you spend
segment.
the video that they've just posted is the one where I end up in the sea because I lost a challenge. So
But it's not the one that we
Watch
just
me into
posted.
the
The
sea.
one...
No, it's not. No.
Yeah, and then you put makeup on every night because you feel lonely.
apparently I put makeup on every night because I feel lonely.
Only at night.
Oh, don't joke about that.
He says don't joke about that.
That's in bad taste. It's not
In
funny.
bad taste.
And then you put like lipstick. there.
Okay, no.
Yes, you
No, no.
Yes, you do.
We can hear them.
Moa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can't hear you because you're still in my earphones.
You still got the biggest tooth.
Lovely.
Been hijacked.
Marty Jack. They've come to play with the kittens. They're kittens around my feet for a while.
I thought you was going to say kids then.
Carl, remember when we said?
Yeah.
Remember when you said we need a rival channel?
Yeah, can they set a channel up?
Yeah, Nathan, can they set a channel?
Girls, do you want to start a new podcast channel up?
No, just-
Yeah, they're
Why not?
keen. We got multi. It's going to appeal to a wider audience. 'Cause we got multinational members. So we got Sweden, France, and England.
Yes, that's Germans.
German.
Send
we
it,
do
yeah.
have like 6 Germans on camp. Actually, I could grab one of them and we could see their perspective on life.
No, they all hate our channel. 100% of people who hate our channel are German, so.
That's very true.
It is a strong statistic.
We're very
It is.
unpopular in Germany.
Who's
I wonder what the
messaging?
Austrians think with the Polish.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's check it out. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what? You know when we do this next time?
Yeah.
Do you want to come up with some points?
some
topics.
points.
Stuff.
I fucking messaged you
Yeah, I know. I was talking
earlier this week. Earlier this week.
the guy on.
We've made it 37 minutes.
The guy on Smash That Play from Serbia wouldn't leave me
That's
alone.
not bad for talking about utter shite. So,
Yeah,
mind
why
you,
much do I have to
like,
cut
3
out?
of those
Half
minutes.
of it's just your relocation. Great.
Hi. We have funny jokes. We're friends of Nathan.
You got
It's not comedy.
Oh dear.
We told you, we're not quantity and we're not quality.
We're just here.
We're quantily.
Well, no, it's just something in the middle that's a bit shit.
Exactly. That's all we are. Just something in the middle.
We're not quality. We're not quantity. We're something in the middle that's a bit shit.
We should.
Yeah.
We should like.
Poetic.
You know,
What
like
we should do is get the rights to Steelers Wheel stuck in the middle with you, like just the first 10 seconds. And that could be the intro to every video. Also, we need to get some kind of an animation. Animation.
do you want to do that?
I imagine us like getting a green screen behind the sofa and like all going like whoa, as if we're like on a roller coaster. And it's just like us going through space and then like smashing into North Wales like a cartoon or something. And then it's just us lot like sat on the couch like
Nathan.
cartoon versions like
Nathan,
Like-
someone tells me you're getting a bit ahead of yourself. Have you seen our profile picture?
Well, we need to know someone in graphic design, surely. One of us does, surely.
Can none of your friends draw?
Yeah, ask him.
Not really.
How do you know that?
They probably do. I just can't think of it like in the near vicinity.
Them two girls before. Probably one of them.
Yeah, ask him.
I'll ask anyone if they can draw and draw
What a
like 3
cat.
lads on a couch, and I'll send them pictures of all of us 3.
Only from a good
See what
side.
happens. Yeah, only the good side. Oh, good. The internet's fucked up. Oh no, wait, we're still okay. Don't worry.
I can still hear you.
Well, this is good.
You'd think we talk every day, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Turns out, literally, it's the first
Yeah.
time we've all talked in a month, and 20 minutes in, you're like,
Isn't it?
I'm done.
I'm trying to think. Have I done anything?
Yeah, how are you doing?
You
went
I booked
Manchester,
on,
didn't you?
Shit, with
Oh, where are you
Manchester.
going?
Went watching Blink.
You
That
did
was
watch
great.
Blink. And
We-
Frank Carter and shit. No,
Frank Turner. Pretty much. We got to. I booked half day at work because I'm exciting like that. Got to hotel about 3 o'clock. So me and Meg thought it was a good idea for drink a crate of lager.
Yeah.
Then we had a restaurant booked at 5, so we drank a crate of lager with it in a couple hours. Went to a place called V-Rev, which is a fully vegan restaurant.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
It was really, really good. It was bloody good. It was a fucking... It was a bacon
Well-
triple cheeseburger with donuts for buns.
Donuts. That is ridiculous.
It was awesome.
Is that a cheat
Yeah.
day?
Oh, I always cheat, it's fine. I don't know how bad it was, but I was out on piss anyway.
But it was vegan, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Nah,
It was
fine.
vegan, yeah. Vegan's healthy.
So it works.
If vegan is healthy.
Then we went from there, a couple of bars, put cocktails, because we fancy like that. Watching Blink, and obviously it was an outdoor gig in middle of July in Manchester, so it pissed it down.
Of course.
Of course it did. That was absolutely brilliant. Then went for a couple of drinks afterwards, ended up in a takeaway by 11:30. So
Yeah.
overall, it was a pretty good night. Then I booked an all day for Meg's birthday. We're going to, I think it's called Vilnius.
Vilnius.
I think. I'm not sure. It's capital Lithuania.
Oh, okay.
Vilnius.
Venturing further into Eastern Europe.
Yeah, it's Vilnius. Yeah, I think. I don't know if I'm saying it. I don't know if it's like an E, a hidden E in there. I think
Yeah.
so. So that booked for Meg's birthday. It looks really nice there, but other than that, I've got nothing else. I'm going to France next month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, a month's there with France. I have a
Oh,
dead exciting
sick.
life.
Whereabouts in France is it?
South.
South
think-
is good.
I think near Marseille.
Oh,
I'm not
sick, yeah.
They don't tell
That'd
me
be nice. Nobody tells me nothing.
exactly.
You know the guy that you know, in that film, the guy who's the trolley boy, the Yarp, that guy.
Yeah.
In Hot Fuzz, yeah.
Yeah, in Hot Fuzz. That is the Hound from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it is. That's very true.
I don't watch it. I'm not a nerd.
Do you watch
I
it, Adam?
like
I don't, but I know what you're talking about.
nerds.
You watch Game of Thrones, right?
I've watched it before, but I know who you're talking about. I
It
do know.
sucks. It's boring.
Have you seen? I saw.
Yeah. I found that out like last year, and it was like a massive, like mind blown moment.
See, Game of Thrones is like a slower Lord of the Rings, and Lord of the Rings is already boring as fuck.
I've been
I just
watching.
don't understand it.
I don't know how, but I've been watching. I don't know how I got onto starting watching it, but I've been watching a lot of like behind the scenes Lord of the Rings stuff recently.
Yeah.
Because there's like hours and hours and hours of it, and I normally put it on to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But one of the best
I just
ones-
read The Return of the King actually because I've read all my books, so I just grabbed whatever was in English on the
Fucking
bookshelf.
one of the best things I
Oh
during-
my god, that is fucking amazing. Hang on.
Oh, God.
I was just like on Facebook and somebody said something they'd done stupid about a Peugeot, so I had to click it. And some stupid idiot has taken a 206 and ordered a new door for it. But they ordered
No way! No way!
They've got a 3-door and they ordered a 5-door door. So
Oh, what a fool!
what a fool. I posted it on
and you've sent us a picture. Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Dave. I was going to
It
say
just
something then. I completely fucking forgot. Because you showed a picture to us. We're recording a fucking podcast.
Well, you can put it on the podcast, can't you? Otherwise it's just going to be like blank for the rest of the
The whole
night.
point is a podcast. You don't have to sit there and watch it. You can put it on your phone, which you can't.
You know what? It should be a listener challenge.
What? See if
If
you
you've
can make
made
it
it
to the
this,
fucking end.
if you've made it to this far in the video, if you can find this picture Nathan's talking about,
Well, subscribe to your channel.
I will personally PayPal the first person who does it £1,
Oh, okay.
a full British pound.
Of
Sure
course,
to
of
put this
course.
in the title to attract people.
We'll
Call
put
it a
giveaway special.
Of a
First
pound.
person does it, I'll send you £1.
Give it a small
A
description.
great British pound.
Give it a small
Great
description
British
again.
pound.
Nathan.
Pound that is currently worth only about €1, which
Nathan,
is
not
quite
the,
sad.
don't describe the pound, describe the picture so people can find it.
Circle, golden colour,
Circle.
worth about
No, it's
£100
actually not a
pennies.
circle. It's not a circle anymore. It's like a 12-sided weird fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking describe the
mongrel.
picture.
Well, it's got 12 sides, and
No,
it's gold
my
on the rim, and then it's
You're
got a
killing
slight silver middle and
You're
some
gonna kill me.
like
You're literally
some
gonna kill
face
me.
on it.
It's a picture of a car and the door's not big enough. Go and find it and count it in the pound.
Oh, you just got the picture. I thought you meant the coin.
No, I said not the coin like 3 times.
So
Right,
it's
what
a
was
picture
I
of the
talking
car.
about? What was I talking about before you?
I
Just
don't
know.
know.
It was.
I'm
I
making
know.
co-
It was
I'm
from
making
Lord of the
content.
Rings. From
Lord of the Rings. You fall asleep to the extras.
Yeah, I was watching the behind the scenes stuff, and
Right.
they were saying how, obviously, you know, the 3 hobbits are about as big as the rest of the main cast, so it's obviously not them in every shot. The 3 guys who play all the hobbits or whatever, the 4 or whatever. So whenever there's not a lot of it's like green screen and different camera angles, but when they're doing like wide shots, they've actually got you know, small people to come and dress up like the hobbits, and they're in it. And the one in this particular one who was playing Frodo was, do you remember the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reboot with Johnny Depp?
Yes, the terrible one.
Where all the Oompa Loompas looked the same. It was one guy.
Yeah.
It was him. He was the double for Frodo in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, really?
Whenever
Shit.
they had to, and there's a bit in the Fellowship of the Ring where they're all in these boats, and they're all paddling along these.
Oh
this-
yeah, I know. But
Yeah, in the river, and there's these big statues and all this. I'll put a picture of it. You know.
I think this is
So-
quite harsh. That reboot of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory wasn't that bad.
No, I didn't think it was that bad. I just really like the original. But yeah.
I like the original. That's the only reason why I hate on the new one.
See, as a kid, I was quite a graphical snob, even at quite a young age. So, like, oh, it's old shit. I don't want it.
Turn it off.
Give it Johnny Depp.
But yeah. So all the actors are actually in these boats, and underneath all the costumes and armor and stuff, they've got these protective, the floating devices and all this in case they fall in, because it's all on location in New Zealand, so it's a proper stream, it's a proper river going across, and it's quite fast and quite dangerous, and they've all had canoe training and all this sort of stuff. So Viggo Mortensen, or Aragon, is in this boat, and he's in there with this little guy who's playing Frodo, and they're paddling along and they've got like radios on them, but like they're filming them from the top of the cliff, so they're just paddling along like this. And Viggo Mortensen said that he the little guy turns around to him and he goes, "Viggo, yeah, if we go over, save yourself." And he's all like, "No, it's fine. What you on about? It's fine. Don't worry about it." And he's like, "No, Viggo, I can't swim." I'm even afraid to take a bath. That was great. That conversation's going on during if you watch the movie. Like, oh, there's Frodo and Aragon phone. Oh no, it's Aragon and a midget. While they're both like terrified that the little guy's gonna drown to death. That was pretty good.
Oh my god. What was it? I think it was in the second movie where they were chasing Merry and Pippin.
Oh yeah.
They caught up with them after they burnt all the orcs, and like Viggo kicked a helmet, and he was supposed to just scream short, and he screamed like really loud because he broke his toe or something.
Yeah, he kicked a helmet and broke his toe. And there was a bit. Peter Jackson
used it in the film.
After he does it, like Peter Jackson was like, wow, there's a lot of emotion in that scene. He must have really felt the anguish for those hobbits. It turned out he broke his toe. Well, kicking a helmet.
And he kept going, didn't he?
Yeah. I like stuff like that. There's a bit in Blade Runner as well where a guy like smashes a glass and breaks his elbow, but carries on, and they kept that footage in the film as well. So he literally there's a bit where a guy's arm breaks.
And Django Unchained, they used when Leo smashed his hand on like a glass, he like grabbed a woman by the face. And it was his actual blood all over his face, and like she was scared, like legit scared, because she didn't know what was going on.
It's just scary business acting.
Method acting is quite something.
Should we start one of those Watch Mojo channels, or are we just talking about stuff like that?
I think I saw 3 of those things on Watch Mojo.
You YouTube scum, Nathan. YouTube scum.
YouTube scum. You rebel scum.
Seems like it'd be the easiest way to grow a channel now. Just make BuzzFeed top 10 videos.
Top 10s. Top 10 Mario plays.
Well, I was going to say, once we've done like 10 videos, can we do top 10 couch videos?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just rate them.
Like in 10th, Mario Party 4, episode 3.
Yeah,
oh my god, you remember this part?
That's where we need the green screen for, so we can stand in front of it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think we should get a green screen, and then we can do it like a crazy, like, oh my god, intro thing. That'd be amazing. Like we could get like,
if we got a
green
green
mat for the floor.
If we got a green screen, you can put it behind the couch, and then it'll be easier to put the footage onto, the video.
That's what I mean. But like, we can also put like some green mat on the floor, so that it looks like we're floating.
Once again, let me direct you back to our profile picture.
Before we get a green
to yourself in reality.
Can we address the fact that we paid £1 for the webcam?
Yep.
That also included a PS Move, a PS3 game, and a book. This PS Move controller is worth about 15 quid. And I paid £1 for the entire thing of it. How much do we think the webcam's actually worth?
People are going to be really confused when on Sunday when I don't think it's this Sunday, it might be a bit later, but when Mario Maker starts and it's like, why is it so good quality all of a sudden? And then the other videos just bring back to thing.
To be fair to us, with the Tekken and the Splunk in the Quake video, because we took an actual bit of time to work the lighting out, it does look a lot better.
Yeah.
You missed it, Nathan. We actually spent time in sorting the lighting out.
Well, it also...
It's a webcam now, then.
No, it's not a webcam. That shitty one. But it looks alright, because we worked out where the blinds would best be shot. We put because the light, we've got one light switch in the front for the two lights. We took the bulb backlight, so there was no light behind us.
Yeah.
We kept the bulb and the light in front of us, so the light was on us. It was like, honestly, professionals with shit in the pants.
Also, not a giant mic stand in front of me, so that's good.
That always helps.
Yeah.
Have you not using the phones anymore to record?
No, we
Or is
still
it
use
just
the
a tassel?
webcam. It was your phone was the
You
only
know,
one that
we've
actually
got-
works.
Yeah, true.
Kyle's run out of battery
And that was for
overheated.
Rocket League, and we all know what happened there.
No, that was for Mario Maker.
Oh.
Mario Maker quality is dead good because it's on your phone.
We could always
yeah.
use. We've got Meg's camera knocking about. We could always try and
Yeah.
use that.
Well, when
It's not a rechargeable battery, though, is it?
when
That's the thing.
when like we're all coming down to come record stuff, then we'll at least you'd think we'll
It's
actually be
also
more
proper.
organised rather than being all like, do you want to come round? We'll do something, and then I forgot one thing and someone's forgot something else.
We'll actually set out dates like, right, we'll record this, and that.
Yeah.
We'll bring this equipment and we'll have it set up by then, and then start recording at a certain time, and then we'll
I
get
mean-
more shit done.
I think we only ever had everything that we've got now. We recorded in a handful of sessions, and that's lasted us 2 months. So
Yeah,
We
which
could
is
get,
pretty
like,
good. If we can get smashed through a weekend of recording.
we got plenty of stuff. Yeah.
Plus, we've got a Switch as well now.
Exactly.
I heard.
For multiplayer games, 1-2 Switch. Everyone's done it, but I can't think of a better game of getting drunk and playing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But
Oh, yes.
They finally fixed battle mode.
Yeah,
It's still-
they've got Cops and Robbers as well, haven't they? That looks really good.
Well, me and Meg were playing last night. You know what? It's better than the actual driving part of it. It's so fun. Because the cops, they've got Peter Prize on the front of them.
Yeah.
You've got to get close enough to one of the robbers, so you eat them, and then you go into, I think it's like one of 3 jails.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a robber, you drive underneath the jail on this little switch to release everyone in that cell.
Yeah.
And it's you've got to capture everyone in 3 minutes, or if you last the 3 minutes, you've won.
Oh, decent.
It's really bloody fun.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
There's a few of them that there's coin battle where you keep collecting coins. If you get hit, you lose some coins, which is I thought was going to be shit, but that was also quite good as well.
Yeah.
There's the standard balloon battle where you start at 5 balloons, point per. If you lose all 5, if you lose all 5 balloons, you regenerate straight away with 3 balloons, but you lose half your points.
Yeah.
There's the same mode but with the bombs.
Okay.
So every single question mark box has got a bomb in it, but you can collect as many as you want.
Okay.
Yes, that's the same as that. And what was the other mode? The Cops and Robbers, the 2 balloon modes, the coin mode, and there's one more mode. I'm sure there's 5 modes. I'm annoyed now.
What was the? That's the other thing I was going to say. We should like bring out retro gaming hour and like get ultimate bass fishing and driver going. I used to play first year on Adam's PS3. They were happy days.
We'll get
Like
something
drunk
together.
fishing!
We'll sort something out. Because I want to play something.
I love a good fish.
I want the Dreamcast
We should do
version
like
when
an
you can-
outside like podcast style video, but like us doing like just sat there like I don't know, like pretending to fish or something. That'd be funny.
Is that on here?
Well, me and Adam discussed a while
Pier.
back. If
Or
we was
we
doing,
could do crab fishing. We could all sat on the pier and like we have a podcast, but we're
How
crab
windy
fishing.
is it on that pier, Nathan?
Well, we'd all get mic'd up, wouldn't we?
it's July. It's the end of July. This is not far off the bang smack middle of summer.
Yeah.
It's grey. It's dark at 7 o'clock already.
Yeah.
It's the first time all day it's not been pissing it down.
It's miserable here, no?
Well, me and Adam spoke about it a while ago. Like, if we want to do Coin Op versus the World, and we're just going to do like NBA 2K17 or whatever, we could do a little montage of us learning how to play basketball, and swoosh baby every time we throw the ball in the air, and so on and so on. And we come back in and we, like we always do, beat everyone at basketball.
Yeah. Surprisingly, yeah.
It's way too well so far, hasn't it?
Yeah. I'm waiting for us to get our asses on to us in some sort of game, but Tekken went far too well.
Tekken went well. Quake didn't go badly.
Quake was fine, yeah. But
Quake should have gone a lot worse.
Quake was more like a challenge between me and you rather than a general thing, though.
I know, but really, we shouldn't have got anywhere as well as we did, should we?
Right.
We didn't have rights to do that.
I'm still impressed with my sniper shot, that's all I'm saying.
My multi-kill with the charge was ridiculous.
I will have to watch the whole video. I haven't had the chance yet.
It's what sort of game, Nathan, where we can't play when you're here?
Yeah.
Because
you're too good.
Yeah,
I'm too good. Sorry, I'm too good. I just outshine you all. We need to.
It's one of them games. We can normally sit there and laugh at you for a good 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes at a push. But these are long 10-minute slugs of games. And at some stage, it'll turn from laughter into pity.
Yeah. Like, he's just really not that good. He's not actually faking it.
He's really bad at it.
It might be a natural.
Well, we get some driving games. I'm good at driving games.
Exactly. You know what? I think we should do some sort of game where there's like a bet, because it seems like there's always a bet, whenever we do a versus game.
Yeah.
And the thing should be, if you win, then we will do a session of recording Colin McRae Rally just for you.
Oh my god.
That's only if you win.
Mate.
I don't know.
I'm going to start practicing gaming because I want to play Colin McRae.
But which one would you do? Would you want to do the old school Colin McRae will emulate a PS1 console?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or
I've got Colin McRae
one-
2005 or Dirt or something. Well, we could do both in one video. We could switch halfway through, have 5 minutes of old school.
I've got
driving variety hour.
Oh mate, I'm planning a video now.
Oh god.
But the thing is, though, Nathan, is that we'd have to come up with things with me and Kyle. Something.
How do you mean?
Well, if
that you guys want to play.
Not just that, but you never know. There could be forfeits. There could be anything. You never know. We need something that's on the same level as getting you to play your favorite game. Because I heard how delighted you were then. You literally whenever you see people thinking in movies and you can see loads of writing in front of their eyes. That was you with video. Then it's we could do Dirt. We could do Colin McRae. We could write all this. Yeah.
I'll make our best day ever.
The only problem with doing that is all our favourite games, we'll all be very good at it. It's not like all three of us like fighting games. We don't all like sports games. We all like our own genres. Yeah. I'm very big on sports games. You like driving games. Adam, yeah. He works at the cinema.
Hello.
So if we play one of my favourite games, so if we go and play Rocket League or FIFA,
yeah,
and I'm gonna win. If we play Colin McRae, you'll probably win.
Yeah.
You see, but the thing is, it doesn't have to be a competitive one though. That's the thing.
So the only thing to do is get absolutely rat-ass before, and then it levels the playing field.
Because we all know that I can beat Adam at Street Fighter. He's a fucking scrub.
Hey.
I don't want no scrubs.
I feel like I broke my stick.
Scrub
That's not a euphemism.
Get a guy like me.
You broke your stick?
It's leaning one side. Still not a euphemism.
Have you not tried taking it apart or anything?
I still need to. I might have changed the gate on it or something. I'll have a look. But yeah, it's playing Lewis.
That's why I don't understand spending £100 on a fucking stick. I don't replace parts every 6 months.
I've had this first time I've not replaced anything in it for about 3 years.
That's not bad, but I've never replaced it for one controllers.
Terrible up. This is me shoving it in my bag and taking it bugle every week.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
That's true. Get a lot of use.
Exactly. My stick. Never leave it alone.
Need to replace it every 3 years.
Monthly maintenance.
Right, boys. I think I'm going to have to call it there because I've got to prepare and then start walking because it's 6 kilometres to the start of my beach this evening, so it's the far one. So I've got to go and get changed and pack my bag and stuff.
One thing I will say now, just to you two before we leave, is that we need to do an actual outro because last time, fucking hell, I almost strangled you while I was editing it. Jesus Christ. It would. If you actually listen to the entire podcast, then you'll notice that I literally just fade us out mid talking because the intro was so bad. a car goes past Nathan while he's saying goodbye and doesn't repeat himself. And then Kyle decides to scream down the map to simulate the car. And then Nathan goes, all right, then see you. And then he like logs off and he's like,
Amazing.
You know what we need for outro? We need Callum from Callum's Corner. Do an outro for us.
Callum's going.
Right.
I'll send him
do you want to tee up the outro then, Adam?
Okay. Right.
Dun 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 dun.
Fuck it hell. Thank you very much for listening, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for
Good luck on your pound.
Good luck finding the pound. No, I mean finding the
Hopefully-
car to get the pound.
Hopefully there will be another one in a fortnight and it'll be a lot more interesting than this.
Hopefully we'll have done something productive.
Maybe it's
and
not doing
interesting.
something. We just need to come up with stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Hopefully something will happen in the news that we'll remember to talk about,
Oh shit, topical.
at least, or something.
What? We could have spoke about the news today. There looks like fucking acid attacks and all sorts, wasn't there?
I don't want to talk
Well,
about
just have to
that.
wait until next week's. They'll have to wait until next week to find out.
There's been at least 4 new Callum's Corner videos. There's been absolutely all sorts of happened.
Oh god.
So, yeah.
Right.
See
Coin
you later.
Upcast signing off
Right. See you later.
from Greece.
I'm not joining.
Alright. Cheers everyone for listening. We'll speak to you next week.